Good evening and welcome to Manning Field for Northeastern Conference Girls Soccer. Lynn English taking on Revere. Revere's second trip here. They just played a couple of days ago. This being Thursday, they played Tuesday against Lynn Classical. Their goaltender, Camilla Perez, was outstanding in that game, as was Flaherty for Classical. English is looking to get to 500. They're 2-3. Revere is looking for their first win. English in the maroon, Revere in the white. I made the mistake the other night because usually the home team wears white. And Tech was playing here. And I kept talking about the two teams, Tech in white and Greater Lowell. And right off the bat, Revere scores from the 10-yard line. They drilled a shot inside, just inside the far post. And wait just about 2 minutes. And Caroline Botero knocked it home. They had it in the zone. They walked in. There was one defender. And Botero just banged it to the net and it went inside the far post. So very quickly, English has to play catch-up. Headed out by Revere. Revere was a hard luck loser to Classical. It was 0-0 at halftime. Because of the goaltender, she was terrific. And Flaherty for Classical was outstanding as well. So they're looking for a split here at Manning Field. They're 0-1. This is Zayas. What a tear she's on. Her last game, she had 5 goals. I can hear you talking all the way in here. Melissa Zayas just talked about her goal scoring. Her sister was the leading scorer for English last year. She graduated. And taking over the reins is Melissa Zayas. Right. And if she's not already there, she's very close to double-digit goals in 5 games. Broken up nicely by the defense, and they boot it away. Revere keeps it in. Turn to the middle, taking the shot. It got by the goaltender again and hit the post. Revere came that close. And now they knock it up over the net out of play. They got a good hard shot. It got by the goaltender. And English got a break because it hit the post and bounced out. Do you know who the goaltender is? Is that Rosales? They knock it deep. English knocks it away. Revere keeping it exclusively in the English end. knocked right back. They headed away. Backed off a little bit. So Halty backed off because she didn't want to touch it with her hand. LEHS gets by another one. Coming down the near side. Back to LEHS. And she got quadruple teamed. Still battling for it. Revere finally gets it, and they knock it out of play. Revere takes it away. Deflected back to the net. They knock it deep. And it's going to go out. And went out off Halty. Halty with it to the middle. Biondi knocks it up field. They knock it deep. Looking for a break. Foot race. Revere gets there first and takes it away. They throw it to the net. They didn't get it quite to the net. It stayed off the side of the net. Never quite made it to the net. And English will kick it away. Perry with it. Knocked out by Revere. Another full day here at Manning Field, 3 soccer games. And then tomorrow being Friday, there'll be a doubleheader football game. And on Saturday, Tech will be here, Saturday night. English finally gets it down deep. They throw it to the net, and it goes off the side of the foot, out of play, off to the right. And Perez, the goaltender, will get to kick it away. English trying to keep it in. Revere will knock it out, and they knock it out of play. English will get the throw in. And went out off English. Tip to the middle. Revere fanned on it, but they get it back, and they clear it away. Biondi knocks it down. Zayas couldn't collect the pass. Now she's going to track down the loose ball. Gets around one. Steps inside of another. Throws it to the net. At the side of the net, it was going to go wide. But Perez dove, caught it, held on with an English player bearing down on her. They knock it deep. English knocks it back. They're calling it out off Manga. And now they blow the whistle. They hit somebody in the hand. English will get a free kick. Ariana Garcia will take the free kick from her own 40-yard line. Biondi tips it back. Bouncing. It was up around waist high. And Alicia Newson tried to get it to the net, kicked it wide. Perez went and got it and kicks it away. Revere coming down the near side. Rapley trying to shut it off. Centering it. Just missed the header. Patero has the one goal. Came across and just missed getting ahead on that would-be pass coming across the middle. Revere back at it again, pushing it by. Rosales will come out, play it, and boot it away. Biondi knocks it down. Rosales will let it go out of play. Substitutions for both teams. "12 minutes into this first half, Revere scored under 2 minutes in the game. And that's where we are, 1-0 Revere. Biondi knocked it down. English knocks it away. Biondi clears it away. Revere keeps it alive. And Revere winds up getting a shot. And Patero tried to tip it. It bounced by. If she tipped it, it would have been another goal. It went wide and out of play. Patero was in perfect spot, but she couldn't get her foot on the ball. LEHS with it. Knocks it ahead, looking for a break. Lead pass. Revere gets there and knocks it out. Good defense by Allison Guevara coming from the far side, cutting over and helping out defensively. Manga made the nice little pass trying to get in front. Corner kick coming up for the Lady Bulldogs. It'll be Juliana Perry. Perry taking it from the near side. Back to Perry. And she was trying to throw it in front, and she sliced it off to the left and out of play. Perez will get to use that right foot again as he line drives it. Revere knocks it away. Rapley knocks it down. Tipped ahead for Chaibi. Can't get around Rapley. Still has it. Knocks it back. Trying to walk in. And we're going to get a trip called. Inadvertent trip. She tried to go around the defense when she took the step to the right. She got tripped up. And it'll be a free kick. It's not going to be a free kick. She was in the box. It's going to be a penalty kick. So Revere with a chance to grab a 2-0 lead. So the penalty kick coming up, and she knocked it right dead center into Rosales. She didn't go right, she didn't go left. She hit it right into the goaltender who be able to make the save. That's a big plus for English. You don't want to fall down 2-0 early. Knocked down. And we got bodies going down. And it was Halty that got knocked down. Revere will get a free kick from the 35. Looking to get it to the net. It got deflected by Halty. And Rosales kicks it away. Revere keeping it in. Broken up by English, kicked away by English. All the way down inside and knocks it in over the goaltender into the far corner. Madeline Yanis. She went around. She took it down the near side. She took it down deep. Rosales came over. She took the shot. It went over Rosales' head and just nestled inside the far corner. So they didn't convert on the penalty kick to make it 2-0. But they convert on this play, making it 2-0. And that mountain to climb for English just got a little higher. Tried to knock it ahead, blocked and taken away. Nice hustle by Biondi. Broke it up, tipped it away. Newson knocks it out. Pop straight up. They'll let it go. Perez will play it. And she'll kick it again. Takes a big hop past the 50-yard line. Kick straight up in the air. Revere gets it back. Broken up. And here comes LEHS. Back checking takes it away. They double up on her. Revere picks off the pass. Knocks it back to the English end. Biondi again steps in front, knocks it away. LEHS trying to walk in. Couldn't get a lot on the shot. They let it roll through. She just cleared the defender, and she was getting bumped slightly enough that it couldn't get a real good shot off. Revere coming back. Taken away by Perry, and it goes out of play. And we got substitutions before the throw-in comes. Halfway through and counting this first half, Revere has jumped out to a 2-0 lead. English hasn't really got close to Perez in net. Revere has kept it most of the time in the English end. And this has been the gist of Perez getting involved, getting loose balls from far enough away that they're not threats at all to go in the net. Houston with it. Knocks it deep and knocks it out. Substitutions for both teams. Biondi gets a head on it. He's playing well in the middle. They knock it deep. Zayas collects. Takes a shot from long range. Again, couldn't get a lot on it. At the side, it goes wide left. Perez will play it easily and kick it away. High, booming kick. Bounces out to midfield. Zayas knocks it back the other way. Pops straight up in the air. Biondi knocked it down. Winds up back in the English end. Rapley knocked it loose. It got knocked ahead by Garcia. And did we get contact? I think we did. English is going to get a free kick. Ariana Garcia will take the free kick right at midfield. Bodies go down. They're going to get Newson. And she ran over Leah Castro. And Revere will kick it away. All the way back to Garcia, and then it's knocked away. Zayas lost it off her foot. It got broken up by Garcia. It's going to go out off Revere. Straight up in the air. Perry looking for it. English couldn't clear it deep. They kind of shanked it. English winds up with it. Revere takes it away. Biondi with a nice takeaway. Rapley in the middle to Zayas. Trying to knock it deep. Couldn't connect with Newson. It'll roll through and Perez will get it. And she'll kick it away yet again. It goes off the head of Guevara. English will get the throw in down deep. This will shift around the defense. Newson broken up. They get it back to Newson. Trying to throw it in front. Couldn't get out in front. Knocked it off the side of the net. And once again, Perez will kick it away. .15 minutes and counting left in this first half. 2-0 Revere. It was funny, they missed a penalty kick, kicking it right into the midsection of the goaltender. But then he came back and scored a goal from a tough angle. By Giannis over the goaltender's head, just inside the far post that made it 2-0. And that was after Carolina Patero scored quickly, less than 2 minutes in at the start of the game. He gets deflected away. Rosales will come out and play it. Perry with it. Revere knocks it right back. Rapley fanned on it. Patero takes the shot. It got blocked. Biondi with another big-time defensive play. She's playing well. Trying to throw it in front. There's Biondi blocking it. Rapley knocks it away. And it's knocked away by English. Zayas with it. Her pass is picked off. Rapley breaks up the play. Rapley again gets there first. They knock it to the far side, down deep in the corner. Looking to get around, they throw it out in front, off the side of the foot. Vatero looking for the pass, trying to one-time it. Got a piece of it, but off the side of the foot and went wide and out of play. And Biondi will kick it away. Popped up. Halty looking for it. Gets a head on it. Still battling. Comes away with it. Her shot is blocked by Garcia nicely. Nice defense by Manga. Knocking it away. Tips it up. Zayas with it. Knocks it deep. It deflects deep, and it's going to get knocked out by Louisa Gill. And English, I believe, is going to get a corner kick. This one coming from the far side. Perry will take it. Coming from the far side, Juliana Perry. Never quite got it to the net. Revere knocked it out. We'll do it again from the far side. Shot, they banged it right off Garcia, her own player. Lined up the shot, kicked it hard, and kicked it right into Garcia. And it goes out. And that was Zayas trying to line up a shot. She drilled it right into her own player. They're going to try to keep it alive. Revere fanned on it, but then there was 4 white shirts around it, so they had an easy time getting it out. Perez will kick it away. 10 minutes and counting in this first half. 2-0 Revere. Down the far side, and they knock it out off English. They try to center it. Garcia knocks it away. Zayas trying to get by. Gets around 1. Cuts it back to the middle. Still in possession. Finally back checking. Takes it away. Luana Barboza took it away from behind. She couldn't get by everybody. Wasn't from lack of effort. Zayas gets it back. Newson takes the shot from long range at the side of the net. It was going out of play. Perez grabbed it and held on, and she'll kick it away. Garcia is going to get called for running into Halty. They were both waiting for the ball to bounce, and Garcia couldn't get by Halty, so she kind of bumped her trying to go get it. Revere couldn't keep it in. Newson battling with 3 white shirts, still battling. Holds on possession. They pop it up from long range. It gets headed away. Newson off her head. Revere will finally collect and bring it back the other way. Trying to split a couple of defenders. It gets broken up by the English defense. They knock it deep. Newson's not going to be able to get there. It's going to go out of play. Newson picks it off and couldn't get it to the net. She gets it back, kicks it to the middle. Zayas had it knocked away by Castro. Everybody bad. They get it back to Newson. Zayas. She was trying to get it to the middle to get a shot off. It got deflected away. And Revere will clear it away. 5 minutes and counting left. 2-0 Revere here in the first half. Garcia broke it up. Patero beat defense, cut it back to the inside. When she did, Garcia was right there to knock it away. And this is going to go out of play. Garcia pops it up. Revere collects. They knock it ahead. Zayas with a little more room here. Gets by one. Trying to get by again. Takes the shot from long range. And it goes way wide right. I think if she kept going down the near side, she might have beaten the defense. She tried to cut it back inside, but there was a defender coming from behind, and she wound up having to take the shot, not really from the spot she would like to take it, I don't think. Revere knocks it deep. Biondi blocked it. Halty's on the ground saying, "What's going on?" And they're going to call it against Halty for making the initial contact. She was the one that went down. They called it on her. Garcia boots it away. Getting late. English would like to get at least one, get back in the game here before halftime. They bang it out off Revere. Perry looking for it, trying to throw it to the net. It got deflected by a Revere defenseman, but was going to go wide. Perez came out and grabbed it. She'll kick it away. He's been very busy considering the English doesn't have a shot on net. It's been out at the side of the net. Ball's getting kicked out of play. We're in the final 2 minutes. Knocked out off Revere. It skips past Deucin with a break. She tried to throw it in front. Zayas winds up with it, can't get the shot off. Deucin takes the shot, had no chance to get it to the net. Tough angle. She knocked it high and over the net and out of play. Time winding down in this first half. Revere got a goal less than 2 minutes into the first half. They had another one off a very good rush by Madeline Yanis. The first one was by Carolina Botero. Revere gets a free kick. And Kaylee Smith-Welton went up, and they said that she got it with her hand when she tried to block it with her body. Revere gets a free kick. Biondi knocks it down. They moved Biondi back to play the deep center field position. And looked like Perry knocked it out, but they're going to give it to English. Zayas battling with Ferro. Rapley almost gave it away. She gets it back. Revere picks it off. Halty looking for it. Biondi hustles over and knocks it away. Can't be a lot of time left here. And he must have heard me because they blew the whistle just as I said that. So Revere got a quick one. They added a second. And that's where we are at halftime. It's Revere 2, English nothing. Lewis, are we going? Are we going? Welcome back as we're underway in the second half. English needs a big half to get back in it. They're down 2-0. Ball gets tipped away. Everett will clear it away. And coming back. Botero lost it, gets it back, gets around one. And she's trying to push it downfield. And we're going to whistle. And she stepped out, I guess, because English is going to get the throw. I didn't know whether they were calling English for bumping or Revere for going out of play. They try to go cross field. English breaks it up. Pop it deep. Biondi misfired. And Botero couldn't get a lot on it. They were coming down on top of her. And she got a shot off, but not a very good shot. And Rosales was able to make the save easily. They tried to knock it deep. Nice defense by Revere. They were looking to get Zayas away. Now Revere with a rush. Everybody backing up. Hustling Garcia took it away. Good job. That was Giannis who scored the second goal. Down the near side, Garcia caught up and broke up the play. Off Perry. Garcia knocks it away. Revere gets it back. Biondi. They changed up and put Biondi back in that center field spot. She's playing really well. Revere will collect. Giannis splits a couple of defenders. Couldn't split the next two. Garcia broken up again. And then Garcia knocks it deep. Zayas took it away. Newson tipped it to the near side. And got kept alive by Manga. Zayas banging it ahead. Newsom will track it down the near side. Trying to get around. Throwing it, trying to throw it in front. Perez held the post and caught the little ground ball coming across for the easy save, and she'll kick it away. Garcia knocks it back. English collects. Two or too far ahead for Perry. Tip loose. Revere will get it back. Headed deep. Halty comes away with it. She gets broken up. Garcia knocked it off Perry. They knock it deep down the far side. Patero down there with Rapley, and Rapley knocked it out. And Revere, I think, is going to get a corner kick. And Halty's going to take it, I believe. 5 minutes in to this second half. Revere leading it 2-0. They pulled it way out in front. It winds up back with Halty. Trying to get around and center it. Perry breaks it up. Revere knocks it right back in, and they knock it out of play. Garcia knocks it away. She's played very well. Her and Biondi have defensively played very well. Newson coming down from long range. Couldn't connect with Zayas. Skips right past Zayas' foot, breaking to the net. And it goes out, and Perez will kick it away. Revere trying to center it. They knock it off an English player. And Revere will get the throw in. I think now they're saying it went off a hand or an arm. And it's going to be a free kick rather than a throw in. Giannis will take it. And Halty was 8 miles offside. They didn't blow the whistle. Halty was 10 or 15 yards behind the nearest English player. And they kicked it deep. Nobody blew the whistle. Knocked out by Giannis. Gamboni will take the throw in after we have a substitution. And that's a little bit different. They made a substitution. Zamboni was going out. The official said, don't run across the field. Go down and go behind the net and go all the way around. I've never seen him do that before. Walking in. The shot got blocked. Great hustle by Garcia, breaking up the play. Deanna Gamboni was just about to throw the ball in on this side, right down in front of us, and they were going to substitute for her. And the official said, okay, go, but don't go across. You always run across the field to your bench area. She still hasn't reached the bench. He sent her down the field, around behind the net, all the way around the other side, walking behind the Revere bench before she finally she's just now getting to her bench. That was incredible. And that's Patero looking for her second goal. Rosales makes the save. Nice job by the goaltender. They throw it deep, and it gets cleared away by Gill. Zayas looking to get by. Drops it back. Popped up. Gill coming down the near. Zayas coming down the near side. Manger stuck there. Couldn't get it to Zayas. It got broken up. Castro with a nice play. Zayas gets it back. It was going wide. Perez came out of the net. Caught it before it went by. 10 minutes into the second half. 2-0 Revere. They got one goal less than 2 minutes into the first half. Second one came late in the first half. They also had a penalty kick that Rosales makes the save on. Substitutions, they don't have to walk all the way around the field. English with the throw in down deep. Skips past. Castro knocks it away. English takes it away. They knock it by. Halty with a rush. Skips it past again. They hesitated because they thought it hit the crossbar. It hit the football crossbar uprights. Halty made a rush, threw it across to Botero. She let it fly. It was high and over everything, out of play. And then it bounced back on the field. They thought they were going to go get it, but it hit the uprights of the football uprights. Biondi knocks it down. Trying to walk around. They center it. Tipped away. Biondi makes another play. Botero lost it out of bounds. It slipped out in front. Rosales had to go get it. English swung and missed. The ball rolled right in front of the net. Rosales had to go get it with a white shirt bearing down on her. English almost gave one away there. I think that was Castro. that was looking for it came right down in, looking to just tap it home, and Rosales just came out and got it a step before Castro got there. And English pushed it too far. Revere was able to make the defensive play. Now the shot, this is what it's been. Long range, it just trickles in. Whatever shots on net English has had has been similar to that. Just virtually nothing on it. Easy pickings for Perez. Ulan knocks it upfield. They get it to Zayas. She runs right into Gill. Takes the shot and knocks it home. Zayas has got a goal. She ran right into Gill, bumped, and that allowed her to get around Gill and get open. And English is back in at a 2-1. She drilled it, got it over the head of Perez, who came out a little bit, and it just got underneath the top crossbar inside the far post. And Zayas continues her streak of goal scoring. And it's 2-1. Let's see if this gives English a little pick-me-up. Biondi knocked it down. Rapley is back there to break up the play. Halty battling. Banging going on. They're letting them play a little bit. Yes, Halty finally gets called. She ran right in to Ulan and knocked her down. Little cross body block. There was all kinds of contact going on. They finally called it the knockdown. They could have blown the whistle at any time. They fan on it. Zayas with it. Trying to get by. Keeps it in. Just barely. Now she gets it back. Knocks it upfield. It's taken away by Newson. Back to Zayas. Her shot got blocked. Popped straight up. And cleared away by Revere. Garcia hits it straight up in the air. Takes a big bounce. Gill heads it away. And Revere couldn't keep it in into the English bench area. And with just 9 ticks over 23 minutes left in this second half, English has closed that gap. It's now Revere 2, English 1 with a timeout down the field. Well, certainly, I don't know, but it certainly sounded that way. She said, I'm not giving up any of my stuff. Oh, good. That way it's going to get your head. It goes out, and it went out off English. I'm not sure. There's three young men down in the first row, right below us. I can't read it. They're each holding a sign, and I have no idea what it says. They've been there they must be getting tired holding it up. English kicked it back the wrong way. Botero winds up with it, knocks it deep. Here's Biondi making sure that Halty doesn't get a break. English gets by, bring it up the far side. They knock it deep. Gill is there to knock it away. English lets it go out. And they call it off English. Biondi heads it away. And Biondi knocks it away again. Houston, he's played well. They knock it deep, they knock it too deep. Rosales lets it go out. And Biondi will kick it away. Halty trying to make a play. It got taken away by Zaheen. I don't know if she was hurt before. We haven't talked about Brooke Zaheen. Played well in the early going for English. And I hadn't mentioned her name at all, and now I see her out there. Garcia, I think, is going to get called for the takedown. That's going to give Revere a free kick from a very tough angle, very close here on the near side. And she tried to get it to the net and knocked it over the net and out of play. I think she's trying to put it in the net rather than throw it out in front and let somebody get a piece of it. Halty comes away with it, broken up. Rapley knocked it away. Revere knocks it in the net. It got deflected over to the far side. Revere hustled over and got a piece, and he knocked it off the goaltender into the net. And they get their 2-goal lead back. And I think that's her second goal when she turns around. And it was. It's Carolina Botero again. She got the first goal. So English closed it 2-1. Botero gets her second goal. It's now 3-1. Got a good hard shot from the far side, and it looked like Rosales was going to make the save, but then it deflected into the net. So now English has to really go to work if they want to get back in this one. Down 3-1. It gets knocked into Revere bench area. English will get the throw in. We'll have a substitution first. So I have to think that Brooke Zaheen was hurt because she was playing well early. And I haven't seen her out there for last few games. And she's out there now. And that'll be a help for English going forward for the defense. They bang it ahead. English gets there. Perry with it. Can't get the shot off. To try to give it back to Newson. Broken up. And Revere knocks it out. But they knocked it off English. Rapley broken up. Gets it back. Lost it again. Revere took it away. And they tried to knock it deep. They knocked it behind Botero. But it was behind Botero because they deflected by English. And now the official's saying it went off Botero. So English is going to get the throw in. Halty to Botero. Trying to throw it in front. Nice play by Garcia, knocking it away. Botero got a head on it. Amancio used her body well to screen Revere away, got the ball, it got deflected. Now it rolls right in to Rosales, and she'll kick it away. English picks off the pass. They knock it deep. It got broken up. Geyser broke it up. And here's Garcia knocking it back the other way. English breaks it up, takes it away. Trying to find Newson. They threw it too far ahead. Gill broke it up and knocks it back the other way. 15 minutes and counting in this one. Revere leading it 3-1. It was 2-0 at halftime. English cut it to 2-1. Had a little momentum, and Botero took it away, getting her second goal to make it 3-1. Barboza will put it in play. Halty had it. Giannis trying to go through a couple of defenders, and it gets blocked and knocked out by English. Picked off. They dump it ahead. Newson with it. Looking for Perry in the middle, threw it way too far ahead. Perry couldn't get to it. Tahim with the nice defensive play, blocked it, kicks it upfield. Zayas looking for it. Splits a couple of defenders, coming back, about to take the shot, couldn't get the shot off. Tried to give it to Newson in the middle, it got broken up. Gill gets a header on Manga's pass out in front. And I think they're going to call Revere for pushing off, trying to get that ball. And Newson's going to take the free kick. Tough angle outside the 25-yard line. Line drives it. Revere got a piece of it, cleared it away, never got to the net. Deflected out by Revere. English will get the throw in. Too far beyond the end line. Newson couldn't get to it. And Revere will kick it away. Bounces out off English, right near the English bench area. Revere will throw it in. Botero pops it straight up in the air. They get around the defense. Halty with it. Trying to turn the corner. Has it blocked away nicely and then knocked away. Manga with the defense. Helped out by Zaheen. And Giannis will take the throw in. Off the head of Garcia. Biondi pushing it up. And pushed it a little too far out of her reach. Giannis coming back. In the middle. Looking for Halty. Back in the middle. They couldn't get the shot. It was bouncing around. Now they finally get the shot and they knock it way wide and out of play. That was Botero looking for a hat trick. She was out in front loose. It wasn't on the turf. It was bouncing. She had to go up and get it. And just deflected it out. Biondi will kick it away. Ten minutes and counting left in this one. Revere well on their way to getting their first win of the season. And unless lightning strikes, English is going to go to 2-4. Bodies go down. A little inadvertent trip. Giannis tried to get around Zayas, and their legs came together, and they're going to call it on Zayas. Revere will get a free kick. From the 25, from a little bit of an angle, not quite dead center. She gets it to the net, one bounce. Easy pickings for Rosales. Revere just keeping exclusively in the English end right now. Botero tips it by, trying to walk in, trying to throw it in front. It gets deflected off English, off the side of the net. Revere will get a corner kick. Off English again. They let it go. And at the last minute, English touched it and knocked it out. And we're going to get another corner kick. They're going to change kickers. Halty is going to take it now. Knocked away. Nice job by Amancio. Knocking it deep. Knocked it too deep. And then Revere knocks it even deeper. And it's going to go out of play. English will get the throw in. Revere tipped it back to their own net, knocked it away. They were trying to knock it out. They kept it in. Now they finally knock it out. They almost gave it away to Newson. And they called contact against Revere. Newson's going to take the free kick. Out in front. Zayas couldn't get the kick. Again, she had to get up almost knee-high. The ball bounced. She had to try and get the kick from there. And she kicked it right into one of the defenders. And now Revere knocked it out. English will get a corner kick coming from the near side. Garcia will take it. Lucien couldn't pull it. She got a foot on it, but hit it well, wide right and out of play. Blocked. And now Revere's going to knock it out of play. Ulan will take the throw in. Garcia was moved way up front, trying to get something going for the Bulldogs. He gets knocked out by Castro. And he gets knocked out again by Revere. That time by Guiza. English tried to walk in. They lost it. Out of play. Perez will get to exercise that right foot again. 4 minutes and counting left in this one. 3-1 Revere. They're going to get their first win of the season, and they're going to get a split here at Manning Field after losing to Glasgow. Tipped ahead. Biondi hustles back. It skipped by her, but she gets back, pushes it away. shot. Rosales makes the save. From long range, they'll let it go through. Rosales will let it go out of play, and she'll kick it away. Garcia's going out. She played very, very well. Ariana Garcia. They kick it away. They left the net open. Rosales got back and made the save. She was way out of the net. She had to hustle back. It looked like Halty had a wide open net. She hustled back and made a terrific save. Nice job by the goaltender, Pamela Rosales. And now they walk in and score. No chance in that one. She walked in and just went to the near post. And Botero has a hat trick. And that's just icing on the cake, making it 4-1 in the final 2 minutes. She got loose out in front and had an easy time and was able to pick her spot. And from her right side, she just took a good hard shot and knocked it inside the near post. Perez comes out. That might have gone in, might have missed the net, but she dove and made the save anyway. And then Zayas with another opportunity. Rosales made that great save on Halty. As we have time winding down here. So Revere will celebrate their first win. Jenny Motal trying to get it up, blocked by Revere and knocked out. Closing moments. What is going to be a 4-1 win for Revere as Biondi comes over and makes another defensive play. Halty with it, pushes it ahead. Botero with another opportunity, trying to get around the defense, trying to walk in. Couldn't get a lot on it, just kind of pushed it with her left foot. And Rosales makes the save and kicks it away. And the whistle sounds, and that's going to do it. So Revere, it'll be a happy bus ride back to Revere. They're going to pick up their first win. Perez got beat once, but she played, didn't really have to do much. English didn't get that many shots on net. When they did, it was just kind of rolled in and a couple of bounces, and she had easy saves. Rosales made one big one on what looked like an open net. She hustled back and made a big save on Halty. For English, Milena Biondi and Ariana Garcia played very well back on that defensive line. And up front, Alicia Newson and Melissa Zayas played well. It was Botero getting her first of 3 less than 2 minutes into the game. And then Giannis got one from out in front to make it 2-0 at halftime. English got back in it on a pretty goal by Melissa Zayas. Knocked it over Perez's head under the top crossbar into the far corner. English is back in it at 2-1, but then Botero answered back, getting 2 in a row in the second half, and that made it 4-1, and that was the final score. So Revere will pick up their first win of the season English will drop to 2 and 4 as Carolina Botero leads the way with a hat trick. And the final score, Revere 4, Lynn English 1. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm John Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.